Hello everybody, hope you're having a great day. Well, I'm making classic pork tacos, also called carnitas, and they're so delicious everyone needs to know how to make these. Let me show you how. Well, you want to get some pork, and this is pork shoulder, and you want to get it and cut it in small sections, little chunks about 1 by 2 inches, about like that, and then you want to fill a baking dish completely full like that. And then you want to put some salt and pepper on it. And this is a new salt and pepper shaker that I got for Christmas from my daughter, and I sure appreciate it, and from the granddaughters as well. I like that it has a light, and so it helps you to see exactly how much you're putting on, whether it's the fresh pepper or the salt. Anyway, salt and pepper your pork like this. And then we want to put an onion. Now this is a small onion. If your onions are large, you can probably only do like half. So we'll slice this up into small little wedges, and then we want to wedge it into the meat. It's really important that you pack your baking dish as tight as you can get it. And then garlic, fresh garlic. These are really small cloves. So I'm going to put, I don't know, 3 or 4 cloves of garlic, and you might divide them so that they fit into the little gaps. And then an orange, half of an orange if it's big like this one, and squeeze the orange juice onto the meat. And then we're going to cut the orange into small segments, just like this, and then put it in the dish as well, just like that. And now for a cinnamon stick, 1 cinnamon stick, and we'll break that and put the pieces in the dish. And then finally bay leaves, about 2 or 3 small bay leaves, and you can distribute them in the dish. And then the final ingredient is oil. This is canola oil, and what you want to do is put just enough to fill those gaps, the gaps that are in between the meat. And so it's not a lot of oil, but it looks like it maybe, but it's not very much, maybe a 1/4 cup. And once you get all those little air gaps filled with oil, cover it, and we're going to put it into the air fryer. You could do it in your regular oven if you want, but I'm using the air fryer. Put that in, and I'm going to bake it at 265 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 hours, or until tender. Now I can only let this go for an hour at a time, so every hour I had to reset it and keep it going. But after 3 hours, it was nice and tender. Then we'll take it out. I'll show you what it looks like. And it smells so good. I appreciate you watching my videos, and I ask you to like and share the videos as well. So this is what it looks like when they are fully cooked and nice and tender. Okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and take out the oranges. They've done their job. We don't need this anymore. They've flavored the meat. And we'll pull out enough of that meat, and I'm going to shred it. I want you to notice how tender it is. And you could eat it just like this. But another thing we want to do is sear the meat and put a little crispness on the outside. And so that's what we're going to do now. Get a skillet out and get it nice and hot. We'll check and see. Get a little of that oil from the dish. And oh yeah, it's nice and hot. And we'll put the meat in. And you want it to sizzle like that. You don't want it to cook a long time, but that's why you need it nice and hot, just enough to put a crust on the outside, but we still want it tender inside. Get your corn tortilla and put a little of the oil on the tortillas, and then you can put them in the pan like this, and they'll heat up as well. It doesn't take very long, just a couple of minutes. Once they're nice and soft and heated, we'll pull those off and take a look at this meat, the pork shoulder, and you see that it's getting that nice crust. That's what we're looking for. And once you get the crust that you like, about like that, it's done. And it's ready to serve it up. And it's so delicious. We'll put these in the tacos, nice soft tacos. That delicious pork carnitas, and cilantro and onion and some homemade salsa. And I tell you, this is a meal that's so delicious, and it's economical too. Pork is much more economical than certainly than beef. Let's give this a taste. Oh yeah, this is wonderful. Anyway, that's how you make it. Hey, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye now.